Alright guys, so today we are showing off the Awakening for the Int Goten and the Tech Trunks. If they were both on Global, I would do individual showcases for them, but since they're on JP, I don't have many great ways to show them off, so we're gonna just show them both off in this exact same video. One thing I should bring up, my Goten, whoops, that's not Goten. My Goten has 2 dupes, my Trunks has no dupes, so just keep that in mind here. So what they do, I know I'm not leading off with breaking them down like I normally do, but here's pretty much what they do. They both get 120% attack and 40% damage reduction at the start of turn. And then if they're on the same rotation together, they get an additional 70% attack and an additional 30% damage reduction. So if they're on rotation together, they're insanely good. So what sucks here is that they did not lead off on rotation together, and I wanted to keep Goten on rotation, just because he was the one with dupes. So next turn we're going to float off Trunks, and then we're going to one more turn with Goten without being super powerful, I guess, because he's not going to hit that last turn, and then this next turn is going to be as light as you see the Goten hit, because that additional 70% attack, it multiplies together, so that is I think it's more than a 190% attack buff. Hold up, actually I can look that up. Because I do just have them open because I wanted to make sure I knew what they did before the video started. Yeah, so the total boost, because the 120% and the 70% are calculated differently, so it's a total buff of 274%. So that is one thing to keep in mind. The 12 key multiplier is 140%, which I guess for just a normal banner unit isn't bad, but it's not on Dokkan Fest exclusive level or something. We're running at 1 multi Goten here. I really wanted to put Gohan in the front slot just to get him stacking up his defense here, but I mean this video isn't about Gohan, and I don't really even care if I win. I just want to show off the Goten and Trunks here and just see how well they. Okay, one thing I should mention is both of them also on super attack do raise superclass allies attack by 30% for 1 turn. So additionals they would make this Gohan hit a lot harder and stuff like that. But once they're on rotation together, they're both going to be hitting so hard, and they're both going to have a good amount of damage, 70% damage reduction. I'm pretty sure that's what Tech Golden Frieza got before his EZA. So I mean, just keep that in mind. That's not a small amount of damage reduction. So it doesn't really matter that they don't have defense. Like AGL Zamasu or the Tech Boo that just came out. It does suck that they don't have the damage reduction, but for the defense, I mean, because they only get 40% damage reduction. But that extra 30% damage reduction, that helps a lot. Because damage reduction is a slow build, but once it gets up there, it goes a lot. The difference between 40% and 50% is huge. The difference between 50 and 60, the difference between 40 and 70 is huge. From now on throughout the rest of this event, I think they're both going to be taking double-digit damage. Even though next rotation Trunks is going to have type disadvantage, but I mean 70% damage reduction, it's so ridiculous. But because he does have type disadvantage, I'm going to try and let Goten hit here more than the Trunks. See, this is another thing about me being on my JB account. There aren't many support type units on this team, just because, I know there's even some free-to-play ones that we could use, but on this account, I don't really summon that much, and I don't really farm at all. So, I don't really have any support type units here. They're taking 23k? Hold up. What? They did 2.1 million attack stat there, though, and then 1.84 attack stat, but they're getting hit so hard. Okay, so we're back here. And I did realize what I did wrong. So they get their extra damage reduction and their extra attack on super attack. So that is why I'm not really sure if I like how this got locked up, but what are we going to do? I'm not going to use an item, that's for sure. So because they don't get their extra damage reduction until super attack, that's why Goten took so much more damage than I thought he would. So putting one of them in the first slot is always going to be a little scary, I'm learning. But after they super attack, they should be taking significantly less damage. I cannot confirm or deny that happened last time because I just got up out of my chair mid-turn because, I mean, I had to talk to someone, but that's whatever. Okay, boop. Man, this stage is actually significantly more difficult than I remember it being, because I'm just looking at it and it's these are all strong units and they're kind of getting hit pretty hard. Okay, boop. Also, I did not want to keep the... I didn't want to keep both of the fusions on the same rotation because I didn't want them to transform on the same rotation. But what are you going to do? So like here, Goten would take significantly less damage if he didn't get hit until after he supered. Dude, I don't think I need an item here. Because Goten has type advantage, and he's going to have 40% damage reduction at least. Yeah, okay, there's that. 2.1 million, though. Like, consistently from this rotation with the 70% damage reduction, that's definitely not bad at all. Okay, and then Trunks at 1... Like, Trunks at 1.8 at 55% is also definitely not bad at all. I think he does have, like, a level 1 attack equip or something. Just because it was, like, the only attack equip I have. Because ever since the equipment event hasn't, like, been every day, I haven't done it at all. I think you can do it once a week. I haven't checked. I haven't done it. See, like, this is why I didn't want to keep both the fusions on rotation together, because now we're getting Gogeta and Vegito just, like, at the same time, when they could have healed us separately. So this definitely was not what I was going for here. Okay, we're gonna put Vegito on the first slot here, because, like, they did heal us on the same turn. I guess I can just keep them on rotation together. I mean, because this is still tech, I am glad I left them on rotation together, but as soon as we get out of this tech stage, I want to put an LR Gohan on rotation, just because after, like, 2 turns, his defense is going to be so high. This super isn't going to do much at all. I mean, even if it did, we have max HP, because both of them just fused. Yep, that was nothing, and then this counter's going to finish it. Okay, bye, Zamasu, Blacku. Okay. Ooh, here we need to put Trunks in the first slot. Alright, so here, once again, we can see a before and after of them. Like, I think the way they're built is a little flawed, because you want to run them on rotation together, but the first... Oh my god, this sucks. Of course, we're getting supered before he super attacks. Okay, so 35k from a normal. And then here, that goes down to... Okay, almost double digits, because, like, 1,000 damage still isn't very much. And then... I almost said, why is the one in the second slot always hitting harder, but I keep forgetting that they do actually raise out allies attack by 30% for a few turns. So that is why the one in the second slot always hits harder. Which does mean units in the third slot, like, especially if we get an additional super from Goten, units in the third slot will be hitting pretty hard. Ooh, this is a little scary. I think I'm doing this. But I can't get a super. I can do that. I'm so scared of Vegito. Whatever. I just want to show off Goten and Trunks for a little bit longer. I'm not trying to do like a no item run on this event. I'm just trying to get a little further in this event, so I don't care about using an item. Okay, Super Saiyan 4 Goku's defense is really, really good, but also this event hits way harder than I remember it hitting, so he might get, like, smacked up here. Okay, with the damage reduction, he's not taking much. He did not counter this, though, which does suck. This is going to hurt. 36k. It's actually not that bad. And since Goku got super, we don't have anything to worry about with Vegito here. It would be nice if we could get a critical counter. Hey, there we go. Another one? I was asking for a bit much. Okay, so here... They never just, like, don't attack in the first slot. Unless if I'm using, like, the STR Golden Frieza. Not the STR Golden Frieza, the STR Final Form Frieza. The one who gets, like, significantly stronger if he's hit in the first slot. That's the only time when they don't hit in the first slot. Alright, we're gonna get all this Dokkan mode little buttons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. They started to go a little bit faster at the end, it seemed like, but I don't know. Alright, so still 1.7 here. I really want to see Goten get, like, a double super and just see what his attack stat gets to. Okay, how much does that do? 1.4 million is actually not a bad amount. And then 2.23 here from Goten is really good. See, like, this is just a solid rotation for, like, Super Battle Road. But it's kind of not. Because it would be one thing if, because they were on rotation together, they got the 70%, like, damage reduction and the extra 70% attack. But, like, right when the turn started. But since they don't, it is a little weird. Yeah, we're definitely keeping Gohan on rotation here. We'll do that. Then we can give him that. I could use Goku's active skill here. But I'm not going to. We're just going to get all those. I want to let Gohan stack up a little bit more because I mean, normally, like, over 300,000 defense, it's like you're taking double-digit damage from, like, pretty much everything in the game. But, I mean, this event is actually hitting a lot harder than I thought it would. Okay. It would be nice if we would ever just, like, go up against a phase where one of these two had type advantage. So that way I wouldn't be as scared to put them in the first slot. But the way it is, it's like, every time they go in the first slot, I'm a little bit scared. Please don't super. Perfect. So Goten's not going to take too much here. I don't think. Because he does have a little bit more defense than Trunks, just because he has more dupes. Let's see. How much is he taking? Ooh, double super. So 2.37 with the double super. And Vegito's also going to be hitting like a truck with his counters. Alright, perfect. So he is taking double digits, and then this super attack is going to do 44k, which is nothing. These two are really good. And now Vegito is at 3.4 million, and his counters will have been buffed 4 times from super attacks before he does them. So, crit. His counters are at 1 million. If he gets another crit, we one-turned this. Oh, so close. We almost one-turned that. Who has the worst defense here? Oh, mine's so bad I'm actually just going to float him off, actually. Actually. And I love it that we don't need to worry about Gogeta in the middle slot. And then the Gohan in the front slot should just finish this off here. And hopefully next fight, we're going up against someone where either Goten or Trunks has type advantage. That would be either AGL or Tech. Come on, AGL or Tech? AGL, perfect, we'll take it. Oh, and there's no attack. Okay, whatever. There's no attack in the front slot here. The one time when I think we could take it pretty well. Just because we can here, I'm going to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active skill. I feel like I don't see it as much as a lot of people probably do. I don't use the Goku's family team much. And, like, I don't know. If I do, I don't use Super Saiyan 4 Goku's active skill because he's just kind of the leader. And, like, I float him off. I don't really like Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I'm just saying that. Because, like, I don't like his super attack animations. And that is the main problem. And you might be like, well, that's a stupid reason not to like a unit. And it's like, that's the main reason why I like units. Like, in Goku Black, I love in Goku Black because of his super attack animations. And, like, he himself is, like, a flawed unit, but, like, his animations are really good. And that's one thing I was kind of upset about, because, like, sure, the new Skinny Boo, the new Goten, and Trunks, they are both insanely good units. Like, this Goten, Trunks, Skinny Boo, they're so good. But they didn't make new super attacks, which I was pretty upset about, because both the Skinny Boo super attack and, like, these guys' super attack, I mean, it's a few years old at this point, and you can tell. Not only does Vegito have more defense here, we can see him get some counters, so we're going to put him in that slot. And then Gogeta can get, like, a full 18 key. Ooh, we might finish this off here. Although Vegito might take a little bit of damage, his defense wasn't insanely high. Maybe I should have used the damage reduction item. Please don't kill me, Trunks. Trunks and I, please don't, like, kill me. I almost said please don't one-shot me, but I don't think they could one-shot me. Okay, yeah, we're fine here. As long as he was taking double digits from normals, I wasn't scared. But if he was taking damage from normals and then we got super attacked, that would have been very scary. Okay, so we won. Well, we didn't win, but we beat this phase. How long is this? I might just go all the way through it, because I'm having fun with these two. Okay. Of course, we have type advantage again, and he doesn't attack in the first slot where we could kind of handle it. Oh, and we're not getting a super here. That's actually really unlucky, because they only need 3 key to super attack. Alright, what do you... Oh, but they get their extra damage reduction. Oh, okay, that's actually much worse than I originally thought it was. They don't get their extra damage reduction until they super attack. So that sucks, because this Goten's going to get hit real hard here. Yeah, 44k. But then, like, this Trunks is going to be taking double digits with his type advantage and his 70% damage reduction. Okay, still not double digits, though. This event hits really hard. Okay, and now... This Gohan hasn't stacked up his defense as much, but hopefully he doesn't get, like, killed here. I don't think we... Oh, maybe we could. Does Masu lower defense or something? I think he might. Oh, he lowers attack and defense. Ow! Oh, but not apparently that much, because we're still taking, like, double digits from the attacks after. Okay, definitely putting Gohan in the front slot. I want him to get that AGL orb to heal us up, so that's what I'm going to do. I almost said I wanted it, like, I wasn't going to, though, just to get... the Rainbow Sphere with the Vegito, but his defense is so high that he heals so much just from getting same color orbs. Right, 2.7 million is actually really good here. I'm pretty sure this friend Gohan is rainbowed. Because I saw him and I was like, I don't know why you're on my friends list, but I'll take you. Because my JP account, I'm only like ranked 250. And this guy was, for some reason, like, he wasn't just a guest on my friends, he was on my friends list, and I was very curious why. Because at the time I just had, like, I think it was Transforming Vegeta, who I had set as my friend. Which I guess might be the reason why, because there are not a lot of people set Transforming Vegeta. Oh my god, or were you gonna die? Oh, we'd have to get hit like 7 more times today. I don't think we're gonna die, but we're gonna need to use an item next turn. Alright, let's hope that we can super with both the Goten and the Trunks next turn, just so that they both get their damage reduction. Well, their full damage reduction. Because they start out with a little over half of it, but that extra 30% is really what puts it over the top and makes it where they don't take much damage at all. See, like, again here, we're just getting super unlucky. I don't think I can super with either of them on this turn. The only way I can is if that physical orb falls. No, we can't super with... Okay, never mind. Goten's in the middle. I'm so stupid. Goten's in the middle, so he's getting extra ki. I can't get a rainbow orb set up for Gogeta here. The ki here was just really bad. But with that extra damage reduction from the Princess Snake here, we're actually not going to take much damage at all. Well, Goten is going to take nothing from a super attack, and Trunks isn't taking much, even though he didn't get that extra 30% damage reduction from his passive. So, that's pretty nice. No crit. That's fine. Took nothing. Now, Gogeta here could get hit a little hard. Even though he has like 150% defense, without passive damage reduction, I'm not sure if 35% is enough to take a super. Doesn't matter, we're good. So I think we're just going to get one more turn with them. I'm not sure if we want to go all the way through this event, because I have no idea how long this event is. And I'm running, like, I'm all out of healing items, so I don't know what I would do. Zamasu? Wait, this is a different super attack. Does this one lower attack and defense? Or does it, like, stun or something? What does this do? That one does nothing. Is it just random? Is it random? Like, sometimes you'll get the super attack that sucks, and sometimes you'll get the super attack that doesn't hurt you at all? Because that's what it kind of looks like. Okay, Vegito. Come on, give me some crit counters. I really wish I had this Vegito on my global. Oh, he didn't even need a crit. He just finished it off. Okay, Vegito blue. Oh. Goten is going to take 0 damage from this. Alright, come on, Goten. Just, you got this. And then Goku. I think we might die at the end with Goku, but I think this is the last rotation I want to see here. Because we're pretty late in the event here. Let's see how much Goten takes. With all of his damage reduction, with type advantage, against a very difficult event. Double-digit damage. I want to see him get supered. Come on, super him. Super him? Super him? Perfect. How much is this going to do? It shouldn't be too much at all. Yeah, 27k is nothing. So, I think I've shown them off enough. They have extremely good damage, like 70% damage reduction, and cumulatively 274% attack is insane. Like, if you keep them together, they're really good. It's just, whoever's in that first slot can get hit a little hard. But anyways, guys, let me know how you feel about the awakenings for this Trunks and this Goten. I personally love them a lot. I really like their art. And also let me know how you feel about Skinny Boo, because I do not have Skinny Boo on my JP, so there's not going to be a showcase out on him. But anyways, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please consider to leave a like, a comment, subscribing to the channel. My name has been Blah, and I'll see you guys next time.